shameful on members of our Dayton Police Department for this egregious act of violence.
Dr. Derek Forward is disheartened and angry with the Dayton Police Department after the way they treated Clifford Owensby, who's paraplegic, during a traffic stop on September 30th.
And for them to drag him out of his car with his hair, actually grab a hold of his hair and drag him out the car like a rag doll, one would say.
Dr. Forward is president of the Dayton Unit NAACP and is handling Owensby's complaint against the Dayton Police Department that left him traumatized.
He's still having nightmares about the situation.
Owensby was pulled over by Dayton police after he was seen leaving a suspected drug house. Police later asked Owensby to step out of his car, and after Owensby told officers he was paraplegic, he then asked for a supervisor. Police on scene then forcibly pulled Owensby out of his car. Dr. Forward says Owensby complied with numerous commands before things got physical.
He kept telling the police officer that he was a paraplegic, that he's not going to be able to get him out of the vehicle.
During a press conference on Monday, Dr. Forward demanded accountability from the police. He says the officers involved should be immediately taken off the streets until the incident is fully investigated. Following the murder of George Floyd last year, the Dayton NAACP partnered with police in Montgomery County, Ohio, including Dayton, to create an 8-point strategy to improve policing and boost accountability. The plan includes implementing a citizens review board, banning knee and chokeholds, mental health training for officers, and more transparency, including releasing body cam footage quickly to the public. Dr. Forward says Owensby's experience is proof there is more work to do.
And then to be able to see the knees on his back, the knees towards his head, kind of reminded me of that fatal day when George Perry Floyd lost his life.
At the time of this report, Owensby has not filed a lawsuit against the police department, but Dr. Forward expects a lawsuit soon. Dr. Forward also says this incident is systemic of a larger problem with police culture. He wants to see more police training focused on implicit bias and more diversity within departments to help reduce racial profiling. Dr. Forward says his father was a police officer, so he knows the impact black officers can make within black communities. His call to action: we need more black police officers on the streets.
That's the challenge that I put out there to our African-American brothers and sisters, and to help integrate the workforce to be the change that we want to see and that we need to see.
Dayton Police tells Atlanta Black Star it launched a professional standards investigation on October 1st. The department says it will share its findings once the investigation is completed. Reporting for Atlanta Black Star, I'm Cavante.